Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a quick reboxing for the Mountains of Godai, just the fifth volume for HEXplore It, and it is amazing, but sometimes it's hard to get it all back in the box, especially when you have some of the expansions, but I will take a little bit of leeway and say, hey, I have the hero chest. It makes it a lot easier if you have the hero chest. Also, I'm not putting all the expansion stuff into the box, only the stuff that really goes with the main game. That kind of like bosses and characters and things like that make it a little bit simpler. But the stuff that's strictly expansion things, I'm going to keep in the expansion box. So I'm just going to show you kind of what you will use for the main game. So first, I am going to take the large tiles and just put them into the base of the box. Okay, that makes things a little bit easier. And then I'm just going to put the insert over that. So we'll just have to remember that those are down there. Then the next simple thing is they've laid these out really, really well. So you take your 2 destroyed tiles, put them right in there, along with all of your sky tiles. You're putting all those right in there. They slip in super nice. Same thing with your tower and your fortresses. All of those, they fit in right there. And then the larger tiles, land tiles that you have, you just stack all those up and they just go right there. That leaves it nice and flat right along here for the boards where you're going to have all of your decks. So you're just going to slip those right in there. And then I'm going to start putting in all of our decks here. So the power-up deck fits really nice there. We're then going to have the living card deck and the commission deck right here. We're going to take our harvest deck, our villain deck, put those there, so we're double stacking those. We have our encounter deck here, and then we're also going to take this guy and just put it right there. That's not a problem at all. Actually, no. I'm going to put it right like so. So we're going to have these. You kind of can see how this sticks out here. That's totally fine. All these can fit together. This one is sideways. Then I took the familiars from the expansion, and we're just going to lay them like so. So you just kind of take them and you just put them right there. And that allows me to put all the elements that are in the bag, just put those right on top right there. Then all of our miniatures, they come in a baggie, but I found that if you take them out of the baggie, they fit so much better. I will have to get these painted someday, but I take JT, put them upside down, and then you can just put these right in there. They'll all lay in there so much better. Again, if you take the baggie out, I take the coin because, I mean, just look at that coin. I mean, come on. Like, it is so, so good. I just put that right in there as well. That's not a problem. Then the next thing is I'm taking all these tiles. Now I know some people are like, hey, don't take them apart every time. I do. I think it's just, it takes time, but it's going to pack so much easier if you just keep it separate. I've seen some good ways to pack it when they do keep them together, but I like to protect these. I know that, you know, they can fall apart a little bit easier than other things, so I like to take them apart and I just put them right in there. Then I got the stretch goal box because I backed it on GameFound, and so we get all these sweet towers, okay, and the fortresses, and I found that we can just put a few just right in there. The rest of these will fit nicely along the side here. We'll put a few right in here, and so these guys just stack in there really nice, okay, and then we could even put one more down in there, and that's not a problem at all. The other ones, hex tiles, just gonna go lay those right there. Okay, our portals, we're gonna lay those there as well. Same with the boss layers. You can just start layering these little by little on top of here. We got our special hex tiles. And then I have gotten rid of this piece. This just kind of was creating a problem. And so I just completely took it out. I think having these in a baggie, especially since I don't have the races in here, just have the different element duels and things like that. You can just go ahead and put those there. That will be totally fine. Then all the boards. So we have all the bosses, all the different placards. Okay, our battle one, we just put those right over there on top of all that. We take our 2 books. We got our rule book, we got our game guide. Both of those, we just kind of go opposite, put those on the opposite side. They fit perfectly fine. And we can just lay that right on top. And you can see there's still plenty of space between the top here. If I wanted to, I could put the screen that we got in there as well. But I found that I like to have the screen kind of out on the shelf. And that easily fits everything. Again, I took the easy way out. I have the hero chest, so many races, the roles, the aspects, things like that. They're all in there. And then I don't, again, put all the expansions in here. I have the expansion specific stuff in the boxes because I like to keep those boxes. I think they look beautiful on the shelf. So anyway, this game is so gorgeous. It's amazing. I hope you have as much fun with it as I have, and I hope this video is helpful. Have a great day, everybody.